Can I have both of these? This is delightful. I love it. Hi, my name is Erin Moore, and this is my cup of tea. Oh, it tastes like home. It's so good. So today I'm gonna go for Rosalia. This is a Rooibos tea with apple and nutmeg. I grew up in Virginia, but I live in Los Angeles now. And I love a lot of things about California, but one thing we don't do right here is fall. So this tea kind of transports me back to the East Coast fall that I miss so much. Just gonna pour some hot water over it and then let it steep for about 5 to 7 minutes. So my first experience with tea was when I was very little and my grandma still lived with my family. We used to dress up in these horrible floor-length gowns that looked like couches and set up the table with all of my stuffed animals at every seat. And we'd go to the store and pick out a bunch of teas and cupcakes and set up the most beautiful tea parties ever. And so whenever I have a cup of tea, I always think of my grandma and those memories. If I were a tea, I would be a birthday cake tea. It was my favorite to drink with my grandma when I was a kid. Although now as an adult, I love raspberry leaf teas, so maybe some sort of fruity birthday cake flavor would be me in a tea. My favorite fairy ever is Rosetta from Tinkerbell, which I actually feel like she reminds me a lot of this tea with the pinks and the floral and fruit notes. She's always been my favorite. So now that my tea looks like about the right color, I'm gonna add in some milk. I know there are a lot of people out there who put in their milk before their tea, but I'm not an animal, so I put mine in after. Perfect. And I'm also gonna take a little bit of sugar because you can take the girl out of the South, but you can't take the South out of the girl. Beautiful. Just gonna give it a little bit of a stir. And this looks like my perfect cup of tea. Cheers. Oh my God, you can't have a cup of tea without having a tea cake. I'm gonna go for this pink one. And this isn't gonna be pretty, but it's gonna be delicious. Delicious. Thank you for joining me. Au revoir.
Can you give me a couple lines, please?
Yeah, I'll just keep talking until you tell me to stop. Oh my God, I didn't notice that she wasn't facing forward. So we'll talk about tea and how wonderful.
That's good, thank you.
Should I show it off to both cameras or just focus on you? Can I have both of these? This is delightful. I love it.